Hey, this is Mike. Can't wait to tell you about this program and how it all came to be. 6 months ago, I fired every single one of my clients, all so I could do this one thing. I realized that as a leader, we are hated by everybody, the boss as well as the team, and we don't do enough for you. We don't solve all of your problems. And we need answers to things that we obviously would never have the answers to. And we have to do things quickly when our calendar is the most stacked. And the only thing we have as answers to solve for this is books that take forever to read and are generic, trainings that take forever to do and are generic, or look at LinkedIn and find articles that just make us feel stupid. So that stinks. And so I ended up saying, you know what, we're not going to do that. I'm going to give everybody exactly what they need as fast as possible. So we're going to give you all the answers to the questions you have, all the skills you need in order to do good at your job, all the speed that you need because you don't have any time to do it, as well as introductions should things going to go sideways. So I've used this program, which is not a course, to help people do a couple of things. One, almost half the folks in the program have been promoted, not because I'm something special, but because we're actually building playbooks in a matter of days or even hours, not years. The second thing is for people that are later in their career have helped CROs take their knowledge of what they've done and multiply it times other companies because they now have a scalable system because I've given them a checklist as opposed to chapters in a book. And then finally, help people make more money. So we've got VPs in this group who have made over $75,000 more by being in the program because I'm able to talk to them one-on-one and give them real advice instead of saying, hey, here's some generic guidance. Now, here's how it works. There's 4 elements: time, templates, training, and intros. For time, anytime you want with me, you got it. Book private time with me, join the office hours that are every day, which are typically 0 to 1 person anyways. You got it. Chat GPT, Slack, text, anything you want, you got access to me. Number 2, the templates. So I've got over 100 templates because for the last 5 years, I've been a fractional VP. So I've had to build teams from scratch in 90 days or less. So I want to give you all of that knowledge so you can just say, oh, shoot, I need to do an annual plan. Here you go. You got it done. I need to do a monthly business review. Great. That's all done for me. I got to remember how to do those one-on-ones. I need a little format for it. Great. So everything you need, you're going to have access to immediately, including a literal step-by-step checklist on how to build an org from scratch. I have done now. The third thing is the templates. Is the training. So for the training, what I have is 8 hours of training that you can watch at your leisure that tells you everything you need to do to lead a sales team. Alternatively, every single thing is in a Google Drive doc. So you can just search by a certain term like forecasting and find all the trainings and moments in those training. So you can actually find just the 2-3 minutes of information you need. Alternatively, I've taken all of these trainings, put them into a chat GPT that I created. And that chat GPT doesn't spit out an answer. It spits out, here's the template you're likely talking about. Here's the training you're likely talking about. And here's the answer. So whether you want training, answers, templates, it's all there. And then finally, because of the position I'm in, thanks to online, social media, as well as others, people I've worked with, I have access to roles that no one else knows about. People reach out to me and say, hey, Mike, I'm kind of confidentially looking for a VP sales team. I can make those introductions for you. So if you're thinking about this, though, I really don't have any time. First of all, you absolutely have 10 minutes a week to grab a template to make you go faster. And I can guarantee that in the first 30 minutes of working together, I'll give you a way to find about 4 hours back in your day. The second, you might be thinking, I'm not really in the role yet. I'm an account executive or I'm going to get hired soon. This is the time we should be talking so that when you start, you're good versus ramping over a period of time. If you don't have a team, this is the time we can actually build the infrastructure so you can build a team or the argument so that you can be given a team. If your space is a bit unique, you're like, I'm kind of in this weird space. Trust me, I've worked with everybody from 3PL, manufacturing, family companies, big companies, everywhere. So anything from literally American Express and Klaviyo and some of the biggest companies in the world, all the way down to accounting firms. And then lastly, you don't know if you might use it. Maybe this is like too much. You got an idea and suddenly you're watching this stupid video. Listen, take $500, prove it to yourself by putting it up, and then you can get it back should you want to. This is less risk than all the gym memberships that you've joined where you pay the $100 startup fee, you hope that you join, but you kind of get like your motivation's gone. And once you join, because you're like, hey, I've done it, I've joined the gym, you can get your money back immediately too. In fact, all of this is Google Docs, so you can get everything from me, cancel, and just say, give me a refund. I'll give you the refund. You have all the docs anyways. Last thing here, if you do book a call, this is not a disco call for me to figure out how to sell you. This is really just a, hey, do you have any final questions before you move forward? Call. I'm not here to hard sell you. I'm just here to let you know, like, I'm a real person. This is a real thing. It's not just something you saw online. And if you're still watching here, I'm assuming that means you already know this could be a really good fit. And so you can either sign right up and we can start talking immediately. The next 5 minutes, you'll get all the invites to all the meetings, all the templates to all the templates, and then you'll get a text message from me as well. And you'll get an email with all the documents from it. We can start working together now. So take a breath, come to the call. We're ready to say, hey, let's do it, or join and let's start talking over text, or just call me in the next 5 minutes and we can talk through it all. Thanks so much. Can't wait to see you soon.